Hey guys, so today we're going to be making that Malaysian street food, the Malaysian chicken satay. Malaysia is known as one of the biggest street food capitals in the world. There's other ones out there, but Malaysian is definitely one of them. And chicken satay can be found all over the street food stalls, all over the street food markets in Malaysia. And the best thing is we're gonna bring it here into our kitchen today. You don't even have to leave the country. We're gonna bring the chicken satay into our kitchen and we're gonna make it exactly like you would get in them street food stalls all across the ocean. All right, so come with me today. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Anyone can cook and you can too. So let's go get it. All right guys, so we're gonna start by doing the meat first. Okay, so here I got 5 boneless, skinless chicken thighs right here. And then I got 2 boneless chicken breasts. Okay, and we're gonna cut them into nice little pieces so we can stab onto these skewers right here. We're gonna just string them along these skewers right here. We're going for about 1/2 inch thickness is good. Just kind of slice them like this, you know. And the reason I'm using chicken breast and thighs at the same time today is because we get 2 type of different cuts of meat, and the fat from the thighs, when they're grilled, is gonna melt on. It's gonna drip onto and glaze the breast as well, and it's just gonna enhance the grill flavor. So that's why we're doing it like that. All right. And these breasts, they can be a little big. You can break them down like that. But even the long pieces, as we string them in, we're gonna string it like kind of like this, stab them in, and we're gonna rotate them. All right, and then we're gonna go in like that. So you don't have to break them down like too much, but yeah, we'll get to that later. All right, now on to the thighs. Same things, same concept, but the thighs are actually a little thinner, so you know, it only takes a few cuts. And these just like that. Make sure you tuck your fingers in, guys, when you're cutting. All right. I'm even gonna keep this little piece of fat. That's gonna add some nice flavor into the skewer. All right. And yep, doesn't have to be precise at all, not even close, and that's it right there. All right guys, so now we'll start with the galangal. 5 pieces of galangal, about 1/2 cup. We're gonna do them for the marinade and the sauce. So what I got here is 2 bowls, okay? Most of the ingredients are the same for the satay sauce and the marinade, okay? And I find for the galangal, these are already pre-peeled, but when you're peeling galangal, they're really hard, okay? So the best thing to do is, if you're good with a knife, you're careful with a knife, you can kind of peel them like this, all right? Just like that. Or you can use like these slicers. You gotta put a little pressure in them to peel them like that. But we're just gonna mince these up like that. Yep. I pre-peeled them, but they kind of yellow when I, you know, left it there for a little while. But so there's a little demonstration how to do it again. They're tough. Gotta put a little wrist into it. Elbow. It is almost like chopping like a vegetable alligator how tough it is. Yep. You can even do this. Use your hand, you know, to assist you in breaking her down. Just like that. Here's a little, got a little ugly, yellowed again. So, just cause we want it to look pretty, we're gonna peel and take these away. Just like that. You know? Tuck your fingers in. Oosh. See, that's why it's important to tuck your finger in, because it rolls. And I almost cut myself right there. They're a little tough at first, but once you get past the big chunks, you know, it gets easier. I got the head of the knife like this, and then just like a chopper, push down, and now it's just slicing through. It's like cheese now. Turn that gator into cheese. Because that's how you do it. That's how we do it. At the Anyone Can Cook place. Just bang. Bang, bang. So now, we're going to take this crusher here, sort of like how they do a mortar and pestle. Because when you crush it like this, it releases the spice and the flavor of this galangal. Knife them one more time. They're ready right there. Alright, make sure they're even, and there you go. Next we got our ginger here, and these are already pre-peeled, okay? Alright, and we're gonna chop these up. Notice how much more delicate the ginger is than the galangal. And ginger is so much nicer to say, easier to say than galangal. Everything about ginger is just so much easier. Alright, we're gonna mince it up and get it nice and fine. And we're gonna go back in with our crusher here, and it's crushing it up real nice. Very nice, that's perfect. So nice. Alright, nice and pasty now. That's what we want. We want the paste. Alright, there you go. And so next we got our shallot here. Alright, and once again, we're going to mince them up. If you're ever in need of a good cry, here's the time to do it. Get you a nice whiff of this. Alright, so just fine chop, and build a little hill, a little mountain, a little hill here, and go in half, one half, one half. There you go. Half the hill here, and one half here. Pick up your crumbs. Don't be wasteful. And there you go. Now to the lemongrass. Okay. So when you do lemongrass, every time you do lemongrass, make sure you do this. Give it a good hammer. You're gonna release the aromatic flavor of your lemongrass. Alright, and it's kind of like an onion, the lemongrass. You cut this bottom piece out. We're only going to use the middle. We won't use the leaves either. Just like that. And one stalk for each. And we're going to peel this outside right here. Alright, same thing here. Peel the outside. And good to go on the... And use the inside. Give it a good chop. good ones this go round. These ones are real tangy. And good to go. Split it in half, half, half. All right. This one goes to the marinade. All right, and this one goes to the sauce. So now that we got all the common ingredients that these two share out the way, now we're gonna do the ones that are separate. So the marinade is gonna have garlic and the sauce isn't. So now we're gonna do the garlic. All right, so we're gonna smash these, smash, 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 and smash. Don't smash too hard because you lose some of them. But I only lost a little piece, so that it's okay. It's pretty much still got 5 garlics, you know, and only garlic for the marinade. Your garlic. Alright. So we're gonna garlic this. Alright. And small mince, fine chop, you know. And there you go. Add that baby in. And here I have some dried Thai chilies. I soaked them in water earlier. These right here, just dried chilies. And I cut them up, you know, with a scissor. I cut them into these little pieces here. Drain the water out, okay? All right. And we'll mince these up. And these are going, this is going into the satay sauce. And the dried chilies give off a different aroma than the fresh chili. And you want to use the dried chili for this one. Yep. Plenty right there. Don't touch your eyes after doing this, touching these. So now we get to the ingredients for the satay sauce. All right, I got these tamarinds here. These are pre-peeled. That's tamarind pulp, and I'll show you how to peel them right here. This is a whole tamarind, still whole, and you pull it out. You see it has a little root right here. We'll just peel off this piece right here, and then you pull the end right here, and the root will come off. Take the root off with it. There you go. That's it right there, and you got a whole piece. We're gonna pour a little water in. Use a spoon here, all right, and you break it down, you know, and the pulp will break out and break into the water. But we'll see how the seed just kind of came out just like that. That's what we want. All right, so now that we got the seeds all removed, we're just gonna mix it up one more time, and we're adding it in to the satay sauce bowl. Here you go. Got your marinade here and your satay sauce. Now we're ready to marinate the meat. We got 2 teaspoons of curry powder here. So we'll just drop that in there. And we're using this kind here today. We got a teaspoon here of turmeric powder, and that would be this one right here. All right, and curry powder does have turmeric powder in it already, but we're gonna add extra in for color. And you can see here, yep, see how it has turmeric, has curry, has chili, coriander, all that. All right, we got 2 teaspoons of 5 spice here. All right, and that's gonna be this one right here. Got 2 teaspoons of soy sauce here. And we got some condensed milk here. All right, Just sweetened condensed milk right there. And then this is our marinade we did earlier right here. Here we go, just mix it all up. Get in there and mix it all up. So here, got a cup of roasted peanuts. So now we're gonna put them in a sandwich bag like this. So just pour them in there. And next, we'll just lay it flat like this, and we're gonna crush them. And we're gonna crush away. And here we go. Nice crushed peanuts. Just like that. And there you go right there. So here, I got 6 ounces of water in this measuring cup here. And we're gonna add some of this tamarind powder here. It's this one right here. We're gonna add this one into the water here. And mix it up. Okay guys, so we got a little saucepan here, okay? And I'm gonna add a little oil. And we're gonna use this to cook up the marinade, the sauce ingredients. All right, we're gonna add it in this pan here. Cook it on high heat. All right. And once you get it sizzled and browned in like this, see how it's nice and brown now. We're gonna add in that tamarind water we did earlier. Add that in. Also now, we'll add about 4 tablespoons here, these little soup spoons here, of coconut milk. Stir that in. So next, we add about 2 teaspoons here of palm sugar, also called coconut sugar. And this is the kind I'm using here. We'll add 2 teaspoons of sea salt. There you go. Alright, so once we got it to a nice boil and it's starting to thicken up, now we can add our crushed peanuts in we did earlier. And once the heat is applied to these peanuts again, these roasted peanuts, they're gonna soften up. So now it's gonna turn into a sauce, a peanut sauce. Now we add 2 teaspoons of dark soy sauce. This is gonna give it a nice caramely, roasty color. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's nice, beautiful, golden, roasty color. So once it's nice and thick and saucened up and joined together, you can shut off the heat. And there you go, guys. Nice, creamy Malaysian chicken satay sauce. Look at that. So now we're ready to skewer the chicken. I got these skewers pre-soaked in water, and that'll prevent them from burning. So now we grab the meat, all right? We string them through just like this. Just poke them through, slide it all the way down, and up. And then go like this, bend it over, and poke it through again, and just kind of weave it. Like you're weaving your meat on there, just like that. This one looks like a piece of breast right here, okay? And then we'll grab a thigh here, kind of mix it up, give her a good poke, all right? And then let's find another breast. And this one, we'll do a poke like that, and then a shank. We'll shank it through, just like that. And make sure you leave a little room so you can hold the skewer, all right? And that's one good skewer right there. You can even do like a poke shank combination. Do a poke in, a soft poke, and then shank it on in. All right. Slide her on through, and then we'll do a stab. Be careful, don't stab your finger too, because this can go anywhere from here. So make sure you know where the point's going. The point is right here. We'll stab that on through. All right. And then we'll do one this way, bend it over, and then we'll weave it on in. Weave it on in through like this. Bang. And bang. Alright. See how I weave the skewers? It's kind of weaving in and out. Alright. Leave it like this. And we're ready to grill. Okay guys, now we're ready to drop our skewers on the grill. Alright, here we go. Drop them down just like that. And we're using a electric grill today. You can use any grill, but we're using an electric grill today. They're usually, in Malaysia, they're usually done on an outdoor, like little charcoal stall grill. But for video purposes, I'm gonna do them in an indoor grill, an electric grill indoor. I got good lighting and a better view, so you guys can see the whole process. All right, just like that. Drop it in and let it char one side, and then we'll turn it around and do the other. But these will grill pretty quick. And if you got a charcoal grill at home, even better. Bring them outside, grill them outside in a charcoal grill or a gas grill, the flame grill. Do it in your backyard or wherever you got. Real good. All right, guys. Are you ready to turn the first one? Oh yeah, look at that. Nice, beautiful char. And yep, these indoor grills, they'll char them up good. You know, see the nice little char lines we have here. Then we'll turn them, do them again. Make sure, you know, it's fully cooked. Uh-oh. That's a little bit stuck here. Chopstick. Alright. Another turn. And look at that, guys. Look how the thigh fat is reglazing. Into the breast meat. I'm just gonna, yep, go like that. Let that fat drip down. Oh yeah. This one ready. Oh yeah. And look at that, guys. Beautiful. This one's ready to get on the plate. So is this one. Look at that. So hot. I can't really turn it up, but there you go. Look how the fat is just glazing, reglazing. The thigh fat is reglazing the meat. Look at that drip down. That's what we want. Oh yeah. Listen to this sizzle when I drop this on. Beautiful. Alright. This one's ready to go. And there you go, guys. Malaysian chicken satay. Anyone can cook, and you can too. And there you go right there. Alright, guys. So now we're gonna try out this chicken. Alright. Here we go. Pick one. Look at that right there. Look how beautiful that turned out. Wow. What I should do first. Let's just go right in. Go right in. Look at that sauce. Just go right in like that. Get some of that peanut sauce on it. Mmm. That is so good. Perfectly spiced. Perfect flavor. Alright. Look at this piece. Get some of that peanut on there. Make sure you get some. Yep. Wow, it's good. Look at that. I forgot the sauce. Don't even need the sauce. Wow. It's already good as it is. The sauce just makes it even better. It just makes something that cannot be better somehow better. Wow. So good. It's really good. Alright guys. So if you made it this far, if you're back to watch another episode again, thanks for tuning in, stopping by and watching, hanging out. And I hope you liked the video. I hope you like what I did. Yeah, if you did, you know, give me a like if you could. Subway surf the subscribe button, you know. Yeah. More is coming. I'll be cooking some more. Until then, you guys take care and God bless.